Quest 64. What is up? What is up? Oh, it's been a bit since we played this game. Oh, it's been a bit since we played this game. Oh, it's been a bit since we played this game. Oh. Sorry, checking the audio there. Forget that does that here. Alright. Gonna throw this out. Boom. Bang. Okay. Got me my snackies. I'm gonna check my game one more time. Oop, hello. There we go. Make this more viewable. Perfecto. It's been a bit. Like I keep saying, we've been focusing on Zelda and some other things right now. About 2 weeks of looking at the VODs. Since we've done some Quest 64 here, we're still in the Din Dum Tries. We're going to be exploring a little bit more, except we already kind of know our area. We gotta go to right down in like the bottom left part, the boil hole. We're sitting right now in the mostly destroyed city or village, wherever you want to call it, of Greenock. We already destroyed it, and just to catch people up to speed, this place was destroyed by a King Beegis of Brannock, which is where we're probably going to be heading to very soon. But he seems to just kind of flex his power and destroy this entire place. Get some snackies in real quick. So yeah, Master Brian, King Beegis of Brannock Castle, has somehow gotten his hands on enormous powers. He burned the city to the ground and made the townspeople suffer, and he did it only to test his strength. Wild. Eat my stuff. How we're going. So, we since explored the Din Dum Tries, pretty much all of it. Seen the entirety of the that like kind of southeastern corner, which had a secret area to Shamwood, which was a magical city blocked away. We met a guy there who was basically sealed by Epona due to his, more or less him starting all the issues with this world and unleashing magic with the Eletail book and monsters roaming, all that fun stuff. So, I think without further ado, let's head our way over to the Hole of the Boiling. Yeah, it sounds like a great name, honestly. Ah, yes. These guys were already giving me trouble last time. I don't want to deal with them. We got through Bergen Tunnel. That was all. Had a pretty eventful last stream, I will say, though we did end it. Got through a lot of areas. I hear ya. Been working on wind now. I don't know when I accidentally put the second point into Earth. However, that is not intentional. But we're just gonna roll with it. I'd be surprised if we do finish wind by the end of our journey here, but I don't think so. Oh. would have probably streamed earlier today, but I'm getting some stuff done for my main channel side. So if you're following that, well, hopefully you're following that, and then please stay tuned. That will probably go up tomorrow as of me live streaming right now. So. These guys are kind of rocking my socks a little bit, but it's good. Good XP, I guess, for training up my my lovely doubly skills here. I hear you. So, yuck, of course. They seem to be weak to wind. I don't know if they are supposed to be Earth Elemental, but I mean, that's a pretty good set of damage to them, and they're doing a pretty good set of damage to me. I am going to die. I am going to die. Help me! I'm going to die. Oh, I'm out of magic. Uh-oh. Not a great start to not a great start to the stream. Those blue men really blew up my group, you know? Really get me going. Whew. God, these guys won't leave me the hell alone. I'm gonna run from them just since. I know I say don't run from these battles, but you know, what can you do when your MP is at nigh rock bottom? Okay, we want to go this way. Eat the rest of the snack so I don't do that too much here. Good damage. Not good damage because I'm, you know, fucking missed. Hitting it with the stick is pretty good. That's also very good though too. I hear ya. I also hear ya. Mother of God. Yeah. Not great. Get it, I'm dying. Oh yeah, we never got that, but I know I said I would. That's our destination, Boil Hole, and then I think we just gotta kind of. Yeah, we just gotta hug this rock around here. I think here, so. Okay, we were already equipped. Oh, awesome. Oh, another one right there too. Wow. It's like they're telling me, "Hey, buddy, you need it. Hey, buckaroony." Bucka-schmuckaroony. Learning quickly that water does not have a lot of good AoE attacks unless they're all on top of each other, as I'm starting to notice here. Really poor chance to have something like, you know, waterfall. Just to have a bunch of waterfalls, basically reverse water pillar, but it like, I don't know, splashes down or something. I don't know. Misa missed opportunity. Jesus, that defense up is actually pretty substantial for them. Jeez, like, I mean, 40, but it was like 60 the first time die almost, so. other than that, it is a Thursday night. How is everybody doing? I work this whole weekend. I'm not excited. On my weekends I work. I am never excited. Because I have to work. They're either extremely boring, or they're painfully busy with stupid problems. So, let's see what kind of weekend it is. Usually by the time I walk in Sunday or Saturday and see what first shift is ripping their hair out over. Oh no. Blue Man and their lovely group. You know, is that intentional? They're coming in little groups of 3 here. I highly doubt it. But I also just simply don't want to fight these dudes every 5 seconds. They're like Kanye and putting fingers up my ass. I don't know, they keep crawling up there. Get the hell out. Okay, we are in the hole that is boiling, otherwise known as Boil Hole, finally. Another cave. The last cave. I hope everyone is excited to see that. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep running. So, there are some new enemies. I do know that off the top of my head. However, you are going to see a lot from the desert, so I guess it's a good test if you're struggling. That's my Soda Fetcher. Shout out to Soda Fetcher. Ran out of drink, so I didn't want to already stop the stream like 10 minutes in. Call that lazy, call that abuse of my younger brother. I say, fuck all that. But you're probably right. Anyways, yeah. So if you suddenly were like struggling with all the enemies out there, maybe get a little better until you are, or just run. Boil Hole being a more or less kind of like volcano-y area. It's like a volcano cavern. There's these like open pits, open rings with lava in the middle. They also provide you as somewhat good checkpoints throughout the dungeon. As there's a few of these caves, so it'll hopefully help you not get lost. I don't remember this being terribly long. I think the length of it really, for this one especially, comes down to if you're getting your cheeks kind of clapped up by the enemies here. Which I still am surprised we haven't seen the new enemies. There's at least 2 off the top of my head that I can think of right away. Okay, these, the little guys, yeah, so they're Rocky. I think we saw like Big Rocky or whatever it was, outside. These are the little variants, which are actually somewhat more potentially dangerous. I think they just do more damage all around. Hi, Chelsea. One of our cats is screaming her head off. And I think also their little smaller hitbox makes usually harder to hit spells here. So we actually got, I think we just got the spell Wind Bomb. I'm gonna test it. Oh, does every spell have, every elemental tree just have kind of oh, it has a chance to drop agility. Okay, that could be good, maybe. That's kind of cool. I did not know about that, but I'm sure I used it once and then said, nah, I'm good. I mean, you even see the damage ratio being a lot lower here. But that up-close personal attack where they're kind of raining little rock crystals at you, it can be a lot. Honestly, surprised we only fought one. I almost always thought they came in like a larger group, and now we got 2, so maybe we're just slowly building up here. They're easing us into the Rocky Land, lot of earth and fire, so wind and water will be fine. I'm sure water will also do these pretty well too. I hear ya. It's not bad. You know, they don't miss. Honestly, could try to get that agility drop again with Wind Bomb here. I did it for one of them. I do like the little moves. They kind of boogie in on down. Yeah, I hear ya. I mean, honestly, I don't really mess with the stats too much, but I mean, all of them have their good ones, and agility would be pretty okay to have. I mean, I guess it affects turn order, but once it's settled in battle, like once the battle starts, it's already settled. I don't think you can change turn order unless I'm mistaken. Like if you're just faster, you'll have more turns. It seems like you always go into a set order, so once the turn battle's been decided. So I think that like kind of like rolls out before the battle starts, technically. But I mean, missing attacks could be big since, especially in a 1v, sometimes these boss fights where it's like a 1v1 where you're just trading blows back and forth until you end up having to heal. Yeah, but either way, I just still find it weird that I think I prefer the later game dungeons in terms of like lengthwise, and I mean, I guess the visual stuff looks a little better too, instead of like Cull Hazard and Blue Cave. Blue Cave, I think, you know, I was like starting to like gas up Cull Hazard as being the most infamous one, but I think I hate Blue Cave more. I just felt like that one drags on forever. Cull Hazard, especially if you probably skip a lot of the enemies, which you really shouldn't. But if you do, it's probably not too bad. I felt like I had more positive things to say about Cull Hazard, so this one is just kind of eh. It's not terrible, but it is very forgettable. You've pretty much seen it all right now. Stick battling. Glad my stick doesn't break off their rocky heads. Also, bro's got infinite health. That's great. I guess that's another one of their things here. Whew. Chasing here, I'm sure, just make sure before you head in, you're obviously prepared. I don't think I have to tell you that we're probably going to have a boss fight coming up. Especially being the theming of this, knowing that we have to still chase down the fire starter known as Fargo, who was locked up for murdering and arson. Murder and arsonry. Two great things we got going on here. But it seems like we still got a little bit more, even if we do take out Fargo, who has the fire orb. I think it's the fire ruby, technically. Doesn't mean it's the end, because we still have King Beegis, who seems to be doing some whack stuff, too, so. Okay, here's our next little section of this open. Oh my lord! The enemies are up my ass. Leave me alone. I'm gonna try to ice ball these guys and see what happens. Hey, yo. That was cool. Second one of these. Here they are. What's his name from it's Pokemon Gen 6 X and Y. Pyroar, that's it. It's Litleo's evolution. Hey, get bent, buddy. Flaming, these guys can do a decent amount of damage and also take quite a bit of beating. So, I don't think I have anything specific to say on them. Honestly, the more annoying ones I can think of are Rocky, just because there can be a lot of them, and then the nightmares that can silence you, because that could be dangerous. Thank God we are done seeing the blue men already. I think that was the only area we see that is in the dries, so that's cool with me. Those guys were kind of assholes. And seemed to be adept at dodging every single one of my attacks. No to mankind. And, yep, there we are. So we're not going to do that. So I hit this treasure chest. Dragon's Potion, another one of those. That is a big, big find right there. In my big, 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 big jeans. Yes, 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 I hear you. Why art thou missing? Constantly. What did I do to deserve this? I'm just trying to make friends here and not die. Brian is a very friendly dude. Okay, didn't need you to do that. Yeah, let's back up there. There's my hubris coming in to bite me in the ass again here, so. I might have boofed that, I apologize. I'm sorry. Alright. Good stuff all around here. We're out here being super good stuffy. You mix sucky. Don't got much else to do. gosh, I don't know why. The enemy encounters are seeming to increase. Or it's just my imagination, but either way, I don't like it. Drop some more heals. I love healing so much after every battle. That'd be a thing I would update to in Quest 64. Like a remake. A fast heal option. If you had the healing spell, you can just heal up to its maximum hit points, or if you run out of MP, whichever comes first. I think that would make things go David swimmingly, so. Why did I do that? Yeah, that was a smart gamer move here. Fellas. It wasn't smart. Oh my god, the butterflies are here. East. I can't deal with them. Yeah, I guess if you haven't been keeping up with my other stuff, yesterday just beat Oracle of Seasons and are moving on to Oracle Ages, doing like the late games if you know anything about that stuff. So I got to a point where kind of hyped up with Zelda, just with like Nintendo related stuff, so I figured let's do some Zelda related stuff. And then I was kind of getting to a point where I'm like, okay, I am kind of getting close to the end and I'll just finish that up, but that's beaten. I moved on to Ages, did a little short stream with Ages, and then we'll see what goes on from there, but I think, I don't know. I have a couple ideas I want to work on. Might do some main channel videos that aren't necessarily streams, too. But I'm using this as an easy way to kind of, A, just do something for the channel, and B, get some footage going in. Because I don't have a lot of footage, so... well, I'm trying to collect it all. well. So I've recorded, especially before like officially kind of just committing to streaming. I was using Fede Delgado and just OBS for a while, so I was doing some stuff. That's why I made like a Lethal Company highlights on my main channel, which is just a compilation of the best things I could put together after playing Lethal Company for like 100+ hours with some of my buddies in our Discord that we hang out in. So. Every now and then, maybe after streaming and stuff, I'll just continue playing a game. Playing through Paper Mario 1000 Year Tour, like off camera right now. But periodically, I'll just record a little bit of gameplay there, just for future use. If I just want to talk about a catch-all video or something, probably gonna do a little bit of that eventually, where it's just not like a specific game topic here. Oh, I forgot about you. The Red Wyverns, which, I mean, they're just a recoloring of the old squad, you know, so I guess I don't really got much craziness to say about that. Oh, I didn't realize he was going to use homing arrow. That's definitely not what I would expect from him. It makes it seem okay. I mean, I guess that does an okay amount of damage, but I feel like his green counterpart's a little more dangerous because he's got like a big ol' AoE he can kill you with. Definitely got the more health to back up his claim. Oh my god, okay, a lot more health to back up his claim. Jesus. Lord bejeebus. Dead. Might have been playing with fire with that one a little bit, I gotta be honest. Okay. Got enough health to move on here. Luckily though, with this dungeon, we're already seeing a change in somewhat of scenery. We're having a little bit more of an open, volcanic-y look to it, instead of just the consistent tunnel after tunnel after tunnel after tunnel after tunnel. I didn't mean to use that again. Apparently my stick is all messed up or something. I'm gonna blame it on that. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Thanks, Brian, for jumping in front of the spirit. I needed that, actually, so. Okay, I got 25. I'm curious. I feel like we always learn something halfway good at 25, or just a spell at 25, so, Evade level 2, wow. That's probably not an okay spell in its own right, just extraordinarily underwhelming. Why you? It's so cringe. Okay. Okay, I hear ya. I hear ya. Oh, I'm out of magic. Yeah, I should have been more careful. Where's that spirit at? Was it down here? Right, it's not. After I'm gonna nauseate everybody with this camera view here real quick. Hey, went up another magic point. I saw that. Live Josh reaction. Cool. all blending together now that, you know, the battles are just constant, but we're turning up on these wyvern dudes. As I was saying in one of the last streams, it's the amount of hits you get. So people that do these multi-hit attacks are goated, especially when they're like the wing cutter homing arrows, because you know they're all single-digit numbers. So, especially with our whopping 200 plus health, it's not the scariest thing we've seen. We see damage doing in the 50s upwards. So. Those enemies die so fast. Like a lot of enemies go through like their hit animation before like dying sometimes. Those wyverns just get the hell out of dodge right away. I think we just missed the spirit. Where the hell was the god diddly dang spirit? I don't care. I'm looking for the spirit. I don't think we grabbed it, right? Am I stupid? And don't answer that. I probably am stupid, but like, god dang. Leave me alone. Please. Heal while I'm alive. Where's the speed? Where the fuck is the spirit? Okay. Sorry, backtracking. I thought I was paying enough attention to remember if I got it, but I don't think I did. Or is it like trying to tell us we can come back to it later? 'Cause I guess that very well could be the case. Yeah, it was like right there, right? Huh. Alright. Maybe I'm just stupid after all. It is what it is. Can't all be born smart or something like that. Get it, buddy. We get it. That would do a lot of damage if all of the wind cutters hit, but I think that's part of the caveat there. Yeah, water's just gonna be better at this point. Or just missing, you know, that's cool too, you know. Alright. Now with apparently an extra spirit in hand, we will continue on finally after being in this room for a little too long. And we're back with the butterflies. am going to run again. Getting a little eepy of fire fighting these guys. Jesus Christ. Getting toddy, beat it. We'll eventually see the end of this tunnel after these rocky Balboas keep following us. I want to get out of here. Oh. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to pull that up. What the hell? What did that do? Oh, weird. Okay. The wrong tab there, I think. Discord jump scare. We almost died this bit. I just want to leave. Fuck, these guys are kind of easy to kill as long as they don't silence me. They take a lot of damage. Or don't take a lot of hits to kill. They do okay damage-wise. You're a bite. Dude, the enemy encounters kind of low-key pissing me off. I think I need a break in this game. Alright! More win. At least we're getting somewhere with that, and I mean, we're also getting a pretty good amount of hit points, all things considered, as well, so that has been going up non-stop. Just like these butterflies, I think I've exterminated the entire butterfly population of this cave, I think by now, at least. At least they'll like to group up like this, makes it easier to just water pillar them to death. Leave me alone, buddy. if I see one of these little fucking dudes, gee, and then their animation. I think that's also why I just hate these guys. I didn't think about that right away. But their animation, they just walk so goddamn slow. Why? No, take your time, please. I don't got anywhere to be tonight. Okay. Are we out of the clear yet? Oh my god. If I see another one of these fucking enemies again. Bruh. Can this miss? Less, that'd be fucking cool. Oh my god, okay. Actually, sure shit, I think. Oh my god, we're at the end. Okay. A boss is right there, so I'm gonna get our magic up a tad here. Make sure we're also capped up. Alright. I'm gonna have to walk around a bit, that's fucking great. I thought there was no end or I turned around. If I got turned around at some point, I wasn't gonna get mad. I was going to throw a tantrum like a child. Okay, now, I probably should have just ran from the battle if I was actually fucking smart. This murderer is just staring at me at the other side of this cave like, why is there a kid running around in circles like a chicken with his head cut off? Who knows? His hair is stupid. I'm cool. I wonder if that, like, cuts the enemy encounter off here a little bit when you kind of get into the little boss arena. I think it was the perfect time to hit a piss hype. I'm gonna go pee. We're gonna go fight the boss right after this. I'll be right back. Bye. piss hype is over with. Check a few things real quick as well. Oh, I actually want to see why is that? There we go. Apparently, that Discord was on the other one. I just wanted to get that out of the way as well. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, boys. Oh, right. So I'm gonna also do a quick inventory check before we actually go to him here. Just kind of want to see what we're working with an item since it's been a little bit of time before, or a little bit of time in between our two last streams here. So, all right, heroes train. A couple minties. Might do a little bit of writing down here. Just give me a sec. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, wow, we have a lot of those healing potions. 14 healing potions. Can't just do a simple inventory thing here. I gotta do it this way. 2 mint leaves, 3 mint leaves, 4 mint leaves, 5 mint leaves. Maybe I'm hoarding more items than I thought. Jesus. 5 mint leaves. Dragon's potion. Let's do 2 drinks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 5 dewdrops. You missed piss hype. Well, be faster next time. That's all I got for you. Sucker. Alright, hero's drink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. I wonder, like, having 5 of all the MP recovery items, apparently. There's drink Dragon's Potion. Alright. I think that's 2 Dragon's Potion. 3. We have 3. I'm surprised. Let's do fresh and honey bread. I'll just do those at the same time here. 1 honey, 1 fresh, 2 honey, 3 honey, okay, 3 honey, 1 fresh, which at this point we can start going back and restocking our fresh bread if we need to. Giant shoes, I'm kind of curious about those. Those are probably the only other ones I want to look at here. And then I swear to God, we'll fight the boss that's been ominously staring at us for the last little bit here. 1, 2, 4. I think we have 4 giant shoes. Okay. Well, without further ado, let's go take on Mr. Man here. Oh, you know what? God, fuck it. We'll be fine. We ball. Ah, he looks angry. Welcome, fool. You have done my work for me and brought me the 3 other precious jewels. That weakling Peaches thinks I will hand them over to him. Wrong. I, and only I, will be the king of Kelthland. The world belongs to me. Now hand them over. Alright, that's Fargo. He's gonna murder us just like he murdered everybody else. Or so he thinks, bitch. We're gonna do movement up here. We're gonna try this out. Now, much like every other boss fight, he's got a large, very close AoE that will mess your day up if he hits you with it. Let's actually start with the usual here and also soul searches at. Oh, that's a lot of HP. 15 hundo. This one's not too bad. As you see, it's only like 21 damage right there. Let's see how much an ice knife does. 90, okay. Okay. What's our wind cutter looking like here? Oh, those giant shoes do not last long at all. What the hell? I'm already out. I just realized. I didn't also get to see how much the oh my god, the camera. Okay, that's fine too. I like looking at this angle as well. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Let's try evasion now. Yeah, that explosion he does, wow, it looks really cool. It will fuck you up. Honestly, while his AoE is very dangerous, he's criminally weak to water, as we're seeing. So just hitting with like a weak water pillar, you don't even have to use water pillar 3. You can probably hit him with 1 and still be safe too. Yeah, not doing too much damage, it just has a higher chance like missing and stuff. And then I have 14 of these healing potions, so I'm not feeling too bad if I use a few of them up. So I'm gonna write that down to 13 right now. A little tracky poo. And we'll fuck his day up pretty quickly. I never found him to be difficult, but at this point in the game I feel like there's harder fights by far. It makes fire, the element of fire seem pitiful by comparison nearly, so honestly don't suspect this battle to be going on for a whole much longer. Let's do another water pillar. And this. That maybe should just stick with 2. Yeah, I was gonna say if that didn't kill him, I was gonna heal. Oh, I should also check on the spirit lights I have. I think I only have 2. I'll heal and then check again real quick here. Okay. So only those 2. That's ditch fan. Let's try to use up some items here. If you can't tell. Dead? Yeah. Bye-bye. Fire Ruby obtained. That was an easy boss. You're also getting to the point, too, where I like to use items a lot more because you kind of start to know your limits and what y'all have, so. Alright, I guess we can look at it, too. You know, my favorite, it just looks like a peppermint candy. One of those, like, Christmas peppermint candies. That one right there. Right in the middle here. Right in the middle, the one that's pulsating. That's the Fire Ruby. You're welcome. I mean, you're not wrong. It's like a strawberry cream saver. I mean, it just looks like the peppermint candy. Let's go grab the spirit over there. And that's why Fargo, you will forever be named Fartgo, because you're just a fart and go. You pass by like a fart, buddy. You were gone just as quickly as any or some shit like that. Oh, almost forgot you. Are you good? Dragon's Potion, let's add that up to 4 now. 12 healing potions, and... Oh no, we had 3. Let's go to 4 Dragon Potions. Alright. As with tradition, these guys really like to hang out by the end of the dungeon too, so we don't got much longer to go through in Boyle Hall. And yeah, that was it. There wasn't even any enemies. It's kind of wild. But without that, we're also out of a new area. And this area is slightly ominous, to say the least. This is the final overworld of the game. We're at the end of the game. This is Barragoon Moor. I came the goon to the Barragoon. And there's Brannock Castletown. That's all we got left here. But that the sky is very dark. I came the goon. It's so true. Also, I'm assuming this was always some kind of thing showing that, you know, there is a normal path to Brannock. However, Boyle Hole erupted with the fire ruby and blocked the path. Also very weird. This area is like cracked a hell of a lot back, but you just have to kind of like go around that edge right there. And I missed the house, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Also, this song is peak. It's Highland. It's from Quest 64 Highland. It's probably not only one of the best songs, I think, it also just really kind of encapsulates that, you know, I don't know. We'll see here soon with, like, the whole state of this area. This country's basically forced to go to war. We got to see a little bit of that where, there's a couple deserters out in the desert. Say, you're traveling somewhere? If you're going to get to, or if you're trying to get to Brannock, you better not go. Would you like to stay for the night at least? So yeah, Greenock over in the desert was just a little sample of some kind of shit going on here, but oh Jesus, a lot of spirits here too. It's like they're telling you to get ready. I do know one of these rooms, if this is the item. Dragon's Post. Okay, another one of those. The 5 now, they're really wanting you to have Dragon's Potions here. Replica. Is this it? This might be it. Saline spell, never mind. There's a Spirit Light. Okay, so there's another one. So it's 3 of our Spirit Lights. Very good items to have, and we're probably starting to see that we're going to use them soon. Giant Shoes, another one of those, and now that I realize they only last like a turn, I think they're kind of shit. Another Silver Amulet. It's not the same. Alright. I also love this drum part of this song. It is the bat. Yeah, as you also see, this area is perpetually night. I don't know if that's something to do with the darkness over the land or something. I mean, like I said, it's the Kingdom of Steel and stuff, so I don't know if it's like smoke in the sky kind of blocking off the sun. I mean, it looks like there is some sort of darkness you can kind of see up there. I can't really get the camera to look at it, but the clouds. There'll be a nice spot to look at it a little later, too. Oh, and my favorite enemies are still here. Yes, the Rockies are still here with their incredibly painfully slow movement speed. Now take your time, please. Your boy in the back's waiting. I think those are just ogres or something like that. I know they look intimidating, and they, yeah, do a good amount of damage. I'd say their size backs up to that, so. Awesome. Okay, that's good. It was really good. Oh. Alright, you booted. Hope that was worth it, buddy. I'm gonna try to freeze her. Jesus Christ, you did not take any damage from that. Wow. Okay. I'll use that weird attack that he's completely boofing to heal. Holy shit, you're weak to fire. My god. Yeah, you were not taking any damage to water, which is weird, but considering all of his moves were fire-based, or so it seemed. Spirit to get 30 win. We might almost max it out. I think we're gonna probably be in the 40s by the time we get to the end game. So I don't know. As you see, it might just be darkness over this area of the land, kind of covering it. You kind of see a light in the horizon, but it never comes. I like this area. There's another area in the actual town you can kind of sit over where it just overlooks the water. The music's cool. Something about this, I don't know. I sat here as a kid, probably because I was stuck on the last couple bosses kicking my ass. Yeah, that's all. Just wanna contemplate life for a sec. I think it does areas, music, theming very well. I obviously, when it comes down to a core game, like, you know, core game, that's really not something people focus on, which I get, but I don't know. Be damned if it doesn't do a decent job here, especially for the N64. I think it does a pretty damn good job. Just, oh, yeah, these guys, I forgot we encountered them outside. The Red Rose Knights, and there's a counterpart of them. These guys not only look pretty badass, they do a fuck ton of damage. These guys are dangerous. I actually think it's kind of... Red Rose Knights, I think, are wind-based. Yes, wind-based, and then there's the other variants that are fire-based, which are the White Rose Knights. Once again, at least like their move types are that, so... These guys like to drop, or buff up their agility and then large cutter when they get in your range. So you can still be pretty weak to water, though, all things considered. Get used to these guys' designs, you're gonna see them a lot coming up. Let's see if I can outpace their damage here. I'm barely doing it with healing. Maybe I can freeze one of them, or just kill one. Bombo clad, let's go. Of course, freezes as he dies. Fuck. Anyways, going down this long tunnel thing, we saw the spirit back at the old man's shack here outside of Brannock here, but we're not gonna see the white boys. What's up, white boy? Choo. So I'm gonna run. Oh my god, with the missing, their agility isn't even buffed up yet. Proud of yourself. I hope you are. Okay. Do or die time. Let's go! off wing here. Let's go approach the ominous castle gates here. And actually make it into a somewhat of a safe haven for the time being. And yeah, the music doesn't change. This is the music here. I guess it's to show that things are not all well in Brannock. Also just does not look super welcoming with its giant mounted fucking turrets as we greet the world here, so yeah. Guess let's explore a little bit, huh? Not even the happy-go-lucky house music is here. I'm lucky. I was able to escape with my life, but I wonder if it matters. I have no place to go anymore. Well, alright. My uncle here is lucky he wasn't home when the evil soldiers raided his farm. Perhaps you can help me to convince him that we'll be alright. I don't know. It sounds like everything's shit. I believe any of these doors with green, these like green doors on them, you can't get in. I don't know, they're locked down. I mean, with everyone getting forced to go to war, my guess is either people are in hiding, just completely quarantined off, like stuck in there. I don't know. I don't really got like an actual theory on that, or if they say it, but let's talk to Shannon Hype and see if she has anything cool for us to say. Shadow has fallen in the city. King Beegis brings pain and anguish to all. He has rounded up and jailed many who rose against him. It is impossible your father's in prison. If you try to challenge the king's powers... Oh, well there it is, actually, right there. Most likely all those doors are like people who attempted to rebel against the king, as the king's gone, supposedly mad with power. We got to see him destroy the Greenock there, and as Fargo mentioned, he is having a serial murderer and arsonist work under him too, so it doesn't seem like he has good companions. Nobody in the inn, okay. I kind of wanted to see. Oh, no, there's this guy. What's up, wizard man? King Beegis is some kind of madman working for him now. His name is Guilty, I think. He just showed up one day from who knows where. His experiments with magic have made the town a living mess. At least we're getting a group of people that we know we still have to fight and take down here. Let's just probably drop a save at the end since we're here anyways. Why would someone come to Brannock when it's about to break out? War is about to break out. Why don't you stop for a rest while there's still time? Now, before we do anything, too, we'll also still want to grab these. I haven't had a customer in ages. Why don't I give you a pair of these black wings? It is important that you understand that wings will be working wide open spaces. Yes. So, we got the black wings. I actually really like the color scheme on that, the eagle thing, but they will take us to Brannock. We got fast travel to the final town. But perfect to grab, especially if you need to clear up anything. Grab anything you missed in any of the previous towns. It's not right away, but there is going to be a point of no return once we enter the castle at some point. I will let you know when that is. It's also painfully obvious when that starts to come up too, so these houses with this little war insignia we're going to see a little bit more of too here. These are, I think, more like barracks for the war that they're kind of gathering soldiers for. Idle chatter will get us nowhere. King Beegis is set on burning everything in sight. If you run out of heroes drink, come back. I have plenty. A child like you should be in a hurry to die. Well, thanks, man. If you were out of this time, once again, you could probably be a lot more useful, you know, liberal with your item things, but, you, a magician? What's going on here? Just the other day, we captured another magician. But he was older, seemed to have great powers, but I doubt he survived our king's wrath. Obviously, it seems like not many of the soldiers are on the king's side, per se. I mean, they're the ones dying at this war, clearly, so So I like the little foreshadowing we got there in the desert where there was a house full of like, war deserters and stuff, so... And probably that's the price you pay. It's either you desert yourself out in the desert, hopefully never be found, or you die, get probably executed by the king himself, or one of his many minions. To Fortnite. Two fortnights ago, a mysterious woman accompanied by a wicked spirit came to see the king. He became a very different person after that. King Beegis will let nothing stand in the way of his new and horrifying magic. He intends to conquer all of Keltland. Hirsch. Are you thinking of entering the castle? No one is allowed through the main gate anymore, but there might be a way through the back. Why would you want to try? Don't tell me a skinny little runt like you would dare to challenge the king. Haha! It's all over for me. So many things I wanted to do. Now there's no time. You won't need to go off to war if you're injured. If you say you're injured, but no matter, we're all doomed anyways. Fuck, man. It's a kid's game. Calm down. That might be it. That house is shut down. More like cannons or something. I don't know. These look like giant like cameras or something. I don't really get it. Yeah, that looks like it. I don't think there's any hidden spirits over around these like corners between the turrets or anything. So you know what I say to all this? Fuck this noise, and we're gonna fly back to a better place. I don't think there's anything you can actually get from doing this, but since I'm here to show off all the flavor text of a game that I consistently glaze for no reason. Where are they? Get to the Red Wings, we'll go back to Lemelin. Might as well get some extra dialogue from our good friend, the Queen. Is it Deanna? Queen Deanna, I think I already forgot her name. We'll go to Deanna and see what she has to say for returning the Fire Ruby and killing Fargo. Because, I mean, while Fargo was working for King, it was the King Beegis. He was imprisoned here and murdered many people, so... Let's see if she has any new dialogue. I think she does have new dialogue. But you don't get anything. Obviously, it's not like the King of Dondurin when we were able to raid his treasure room for returning the Earth Orb. Let's see if these guys are... Alright, nobody else seems to have any new dialogue. I'm kind of curious. Oh, hey, this guy has something. You say you've seen the reincarnation of that evil temptress Shilf. If she is free, her sovereign Mammon must be rising in full retribution. She will have a more difficult time attacking you if you dodge left than right. Timing is everything. Weird. I didn't know there was any other dialogue on Shilf in the entire fucking game. I thought she just showed up, said, "Hi, I'm a woman with big titties," and then you kill her. Well, she works for, Mammon. That's interesting. It's a mystery how all of this misfortune could have fallen on Keltland. The Yellowtail book was protection against Mammon. Could something have happened to it? So they actually talk about Mammon. That's kind of interesting. Didn't actually think about that, but alright. Spoilers. What? That she had big tits. Could it be that King Beegis is the one who freed Fargo to torment us? I wonder what King Beegis is hatching now. His greed is limitless. We owe you so much, Master Brian. Now I must assemble the troops and prepare to defend the land. Kill her. We already killed her. That was in the last episode. She was in the Barragoon tunnel where you came to Goon. No, the thing I was saying was, she is a, a random boss that kind of shows up in the middle of that dungeon. She just says, "Hi." That's not her. That's the queen of Limeland. Limeland. I think it said it was gonna be Limeland. It spelled like lime. Nah, Shilf was some other lady. Do I have to show off a picture of Shilf? Okay. Nah, she just said, "I am a servant of Mammon." That's the first time she names drops Mammon, the big evil. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So who's that? I mean, as a kid, you're like, who's that? I know who that is, clearly. I didn't know those guys actually gave dialogue on Shilf. But apparently she's some reincarnation that's always worked for Mammon. And I guess, what is she, some sort of like harbinger that when you see her, oh no, redheaded big titty woman, that means evil god of destruction is going to come back and kill us all. Or something. Alright, well that's it, I think. I don't think there's anything else that people have to talk to us here for, so... Okay, yeah, no, these guys are still talking about the same dialogue when we came here initially, so... Okay! Let's drop Brannock's wings again. I'm gonna go grab another pair of black wings just in case. Not that we're gonna need them if we don't fast travel, but... I'd hate to be the guy that accidentally fast travel out, forget to do that, and then have to go through the entirety of many dungeons again, just to get there. Because we didn't have a warp point back to the Dries at all, as you saw. You know what? There's actually something else I want to do now, too. At the Normoon. Also, because I like the song. And Mr. Man over here. Alright, no. I just, grabbed the wings real quick from Lady Man. Alright, so back in Cull Hazard. Why are we going back here? I talked about it at the end of last stream too, but I kind of just want to show it actually. I think I was planning not to, but I kind of want to. I think it's... I don't want to go start the castle as Brannock's castle, but... place I wanted to show was pretty close by here. So I'll say it again too, just in case. There's a little cliff edge that was, I think, right in this room. That you didn't know, it was just like a dead end. And it's another one of these things that the game really doesn't tell you about, but it's a shortcut to the Dim Dum Dries, or the deserts. But only if you have the Fire Ruby. It was like the Glencoe Forest mixed with the, going to the Blue Cave if you really wanted that exit for some reason. So yeah, go up this ramp here, because if you just went straight, it would go, well, I guess backwards through the Cull Hazard here. Yeah. There, here. I guess it just shows how everything's connected, kind of weirdly. But yeah, we were shot out up here in the Dries. And then we have to cross through Boil Hole again, so... Normally, but I'm just gonna fly around. Since I picked up the green wings as well, right? I did. Yes, I did. Alright, we'll go back to Brannock. That was it. It actually took a lot less time than I thought. I thought that was going to last a little longer. Okay, we'll go talk to Tom again. Okay, so through these doors, there's a little bit of an area before we make it to, it says we're in the castle technically, but this little run up to Brannock Castle Town. There are enemies here. We're out of the safety of Brannock, technically. There are more enemies here. Gloomwing and these really weird looking fish. I don't know what they're trying to do. I think that's is that an attack or defense down on that too? Winged sunfish. Okay, so a couple new enemies here. I think these guys you only see out in this little stretch of land. And if it wasn't also obvious too, with the hostility and clearly evil intent of the king, when you enter the castle, it's not going to be as welcoming and friendly as the other two castles have been in our journey. So it is a full-blown dungeon. It is a very long dungeon. So much so that there is an entire checkpoint and a way to save your game and heal midway through. These Ogre Man are back. It seems like we know that they're extraordinarily weak to fire, so once I kill these stupid butterfly things. Or not. Oh shit. They killed me. I died to a butterfly and Ogre Man. This was sad. It is what it is. Thanks, Shannon, for helping me. I don't know if it ever said it. I think my own kid headcanon was, how do I get back if I fall in battle? I always thought, oh, Shannon just finds you, picks your ass up, drags you back to the inn, and says, get your ass up healed, let's go. Get up, soldier, we're gonna go back questing. Oh, here the White Rose Knights are. So yeah, these guys, I think, do a little bit more fire-based type of moving. I think they're a little less threatening, mainly because they use the homing arrows, and I don't think they're nearly as bad, clearly, unless they'll hit you, as the Red Rose Knights and their large cutter they use on us. So, very much prefer the white guys to the other colors. The White Knights, the other White Knights, hold up. Gonna guard their milady with their fedoras. They should have given them fedoras. You shoulda, woulda, coulda. You had a chance and you fucked up. Quest. Yo, I realize that ogre's got some messed up fucking dogs. Let me tell you that much. I also do not want to fight them with a lower defense. I may have 250 health, but they're still gonna cut through me like butter. So, also talking about the soldier, he did tell us that straight up the castle gate is locked. You cannot enter or exit through the castle. But he also just gave us the straight up hint of, hey, well, maybe you can go around the side, so. I'm gonna check if there's anything on that side. You want to go to your left here, though, of the castle. I can ponder this a little bit here. So, cutting up here, we actually, it's weird, you get to start the castle partway through. There's the door to your left here. Yeah, I really like the look of that horizon. Once again, Nintendo 64 graphics, I get it, but like, I don't know, that looks cool. Hello? Thank you. Let's go around this long way, get the wind, another spirit for us. So I think I don't want to enter Brannock Castle yet. So just walk my way back to the inn, heal up, save my game, and we'll call it there. I think a little shorter, but we're through it. We're at the end. I think only 1 or 2 more streams of this left. Sad, I know. I'm working on Oracle Ages on the other side now that Seasons is done, and I have something else in the pipeline too, but I will probably wait till I get Quest 64 done. Mainly because I'm at the end. I think I was talking about either this stream or yesterday's stream where maybe 3 projects max I'd be working on at a time in terms of just like 3 streaming games to swap between. That way you have a little bit of variety, not get super bored. For myself or the viewers, because I could see both happening. I'm gonna continue on with Ages over the little bit. Continue on with Ages, and then I think after I beat Quest 64, I'll start a new game or 2. I have a couple things in mind. One is probably going to be a one-off. But I do have another project I've been kind of keeping in my sleeve that I think will start pretty soon. Obviously, probably won't be able to stream the next couple days just with working stuff, but maybe I'll get a small stream in. But it'd be earlier in the day. That depends on if I want to go before I have to do a 12-hour shift this weekend. We'll see. It's all kind of up in the air right now. Wow, that sucked. I'm gonna hot Steam everybody. Add me on Steam, bitches. Alright, back into the safety of this world. know already how it is. And in the game here, let's just talk to Mr. Stewart. Okay. I got my hair. Alright. Also, if I get, let's see, June 28th, currently, it's just at midnight. If I get 50 followers by the end of this month, in 2-3 days, I will get the Brian hairstyle, including the little peacock he's got going up there. Joke is that I won't hit that. But I also really don't want to cut this hair. I've been growing it out for so long right now. I don't really. Let's go. Alright, find 43 friends right now. Do it. What's up, Shannon? Do you have like a dagger on your back? I just realized. I kind of didn't realize that you got one. It's kind of neat. I don't know. Also, it's like a very thin blade, but alright, I digress. Alright, we'll do our usual hangout by Shannon. Oh my god. Yeah! Sorry. It is past midnight. Shannon, anything you want to say? I get it. Alrighty, well, I will stop waffling. I'll throw this up. You'll see it in a few days on the VOD side. Peace out, everybody. Have a great night. I'll see you guys hopefully soon. Like I said, if you are watching this real time or soonish, stay tuned or just check back. There is a main channel video going up very, very, very soon. Be excited. Sure, most people who watch this will know what it's going to be on about. But I'm excited. It's the first really official one I've done. I've had a few videos already go up, but first official type of this style that I'm going to continue to do. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, have a good one, everybody. See ya.